Uh,
Ooh, now I'm getting both sounds. Both sounds. Let me see. How can I? All right, there we
Same. I
go.
just muted you on Discord.
What's up, everybody? We're live on the YouTubes and on the Discords, and we've got our awesome guest, Mr. Rocco.
Howdy.
Rocco, what should people know about you, man? Can you be so kind to introduce yourself? Rocco actually works with us on a couple of tracks. He's been from the day one. He's been a freaking go giver in the community, which has been super duper dope. And we're also working with the larger team that he's part of on some very cool money making shit. It's exciting.
That's
But if you've got
facts.
anything to add to that, man, please let him know, man. Because
Yeah, I mean, not much aside from I used to be a college athlete about a year ago. Had a cough up with some health issues, tore my hamstring, then you know, decided to take my hand, take a start in real estate, didn't look back, gone to wholesaling, found a mentor, started getting mentored, and now I got to meet a lot of cool people like Gene, for example, um, his buddy Liam. Liam's pretty cool as well, and just tons of people that have way more knowledge than I do that I'm just get to have the opportunity to pick their brain and learn from. Um, so I mean that's pretty much it for me. Just young entrepreneur trying to do the best.
nice, man. That's awesome. Hey, is my sound echoing at all with because this Discord and this together or no?
I have your Discord muted to avoid that
Oh,
issue.
okay. Let me ask the Discord folks. All right. Guys in Discord, can you type if my sound's okay? I don't want to frick up the sound before we start dialing some leads. Chat. Let's go to chat. Type one into the chat if my sound's decent. I gotta stop using that everyone tag all the time. Oh no. Did we just lose? Oh no. There
Sorry
we go.
about that. Sorry.
You good, you good, you good. Okay.
Do I need a an account for StreamYard?
No, you don't need nothing. We're already live on YouTube from it.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna when you start the call, I'm gonna give people the announcement so more people jump into the YouTube. Alrighty. So we usually do like um older leads on this thing, but today, man, screw it. It's already evening. Let's get some freaking fresh leads, man. Tell me what you want, man. Tell me what looks good, man. We got Mesa. We got another city next to Phoenix. Wow, we got two Arizona places right next to each other.
Honestly, whatever. If there's any
Yeah.
in Florida, I love Florida.
All right. Florida, really? Oh,
Do
okay.
you do you not like Florida?
No, I'm just surprised that you said that. I thought you would want it like in your hood.
Yeah, I mean, well, you gotta keep in mind we deal nationwide, so
Right.
um, it, so I mean, it's like really anything under the sun.
Well, let's take a look at Florida. Let's see what we got. We did have a St. Cloud, but that sold out. Let's keep going here. Sarasota. Ooh. Ooh. What is this? What is this? Oh, they even have the asking price in here. That's cool. They even have the asking price. Oh, I can share my screen in the Discord too. Look at that. So much. There we go. That's cool. Discord. Yes. No. It has to quit and reopen. All right. Well, I guess my Discord will quit and reopen. All right. So let's then do this. Let's do this Florida thing in Sarasota. Present, share screen, entire screen. Boom. So I'm going to use the private chat to send you the leads details. So it's actually a condo, 2-bed, 2-bath condo with a garage. They want to sell ASAP. It says emergency reasons. Needs some paint inside, flooring. It needs kitchen cabinets are old. Owned it for 29 for between 20 and 29 years. No mortgage. This sounds too good to be true. Let's see what they've got. So it's in your private chat on the
Gotcha.
StreamYard, the contact info. It's a little bit disfigured.
Yeah, I got that. Got the unit number though.
Will, what's up, Will? Dude. What's going on, man?
Hey, Will.
Do you guys know each other?
Are you live in Discord, Will?
We're live on everywhere, man.
Oh, gotcha.
Are you live on Discord? Can people hear you in Discord? Oh, maybe yeah, I think I'm live in Discord. I'm still figuring out all this. Oh, Rocco is not live in Discord. No, Rocco is live in Discord. Yeah, you are.
Am I live on Discord?
It looks your mic is unmuted, so and you're in the audio chat, which tells me that yes, you are. Your camera might not be, but you are. So
I just shared my screen. Is this what you
shared your screen in Discord?
Yeah. Is that
No, it's cool. I was trying to share my screen just so people could see the platform, how I'm picking out the lead, but I already fucking showed people the whole fucking lead information. So hurry up and call it before.
Gotcha. All right.
I think I fucked up. That's all right. I love.
You want me to call on my phone?
Doing something. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Stop streaming. No, don't stop streaming. Oh, stop. Yeah, okay. There we go. Will, you got to be in the YouTube too. I just sent you that.
Please leave your message for.
Always got a double dial.
I tell people to quadruple dial, man. I've seen it 1,000 times when like somebody picks up on a third call. I've seen it so many times.
Really?
I see it all the time, like literally all the time. Everyone picks up on the freaking third. I mean, it's annoying. Like you just want them to stop. You just want them to stop calling.
Please leave your message for 94124844697.
Hey Aaron, my name is Rocco. You signed up on my site, Cash Offer Options, about your house over there on Oakhurst Drive. It's important that you give me a buzz back because
that trick. Nice.
Learned it from Closer's Cage match when Mr. Trang was on there.
Oh, nice. Wait, cage match or from the Olympics?
I think it was the Olympics.
Ah, look at that. Nice.
Works too, surprisingly.
All right, let's go to the next one in Florida. Estero, Florida. All right, so it looks like our VA's already had a conversation with him, so the number is correct and all that good stuff. Let's go. So this one is 2-story, between 2,000 and 3,000 square feet, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom. Well, all that you can pull up with their address. They're downsizing, up to date on their mortgage, owner occupied, needs paint inside. They own the property. They've owned it for 20 to 29 years.
Gotcha. Cool. Let me give him a call.
Yep. Doesn't look terribly motivated, but let's see what it is.
Hello, you've reached Alan. Sorry I missed your call, but if you please leave me a quick. Hello, you've reached Alan. Sorry I missed your call, but if you please leave me a quick message, I'll be sure to get back to you just as soon as possible. And please don't forget to leave me that contact number. Thank you and have a great day.
Hey, Alan. My name is Rocco. I just wanted to give you a buzz and introduce myself. You filled out a form on my site, Cash Offer Options, about Woodmount Lane. I'm pretty interested, just taking a look right here on the Google Street View. And I like what I see. You can reach me here. My number is 818-620-2145. Again, that's 818-620-2145. Give me a call when you have a chance. Have a good one. Gotcha. I see what you just sent, Gene. And those two are for the same ones? The last two messages are for each other?
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same property. Yeah.
Gotcha. What's up, Liam?
Mr. Rocco, what's up, baby?
Not much. I'm here with Gene. We are live on YouTube making some calls.
Oh, fuck yeah. Dude, that's sweet. That's awesome. Okay, cool. Dude, well, I will let you keep doing that. I'll be there in a moment, actually. My car battery just fucking died in the middle of a gas station, so.
Oh, no way. That's so beat.
But dude, keep crushing those calls. I'll be back in a little bit.
Sounds good, bro. See you soon.
Sweet, dude. Talk then.
Bye.
And I just gave you one ahead of time too, so I can fucking send a newsletter that we're live on YouTube.
Sounds good, boss.
Hello.
Hey, Gerald. This is Rocco. You were on my site, Cash Offer Options, about your house over there on Tropicana Circle. Do you have a spare minute?
I do.
Awesome, man. Did you have a good weekend, first and foremost?
Always.
There we go. I'm glad to hear that. Did you do anything fun in particular? Anything spectacular or not really?
Day like all days.
Routine. Don't fix what's not broke. I like that. So I'm just kind of taking a look over here and I see a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. Can I ask you, why you're looking for a cash offer now?
I wasn't looking for a cash offer. I'm selling it.
Ah, very nice.
I have I was a licensed real estate agent here in Arizona, but I'm no longer. It's a personal home
Mm-hmm.
and totally upgraded.
And where are you looking to move to?
Anybody can buy it, but I'm not dealing with. If the buyer comes in and wants to have a realtor, that's represent him. That's fine, as long as he picks up the tab.
Gotcha. So you're trying to avoid all the fees and stuff then.
Well, since I've earned them in the past, I guess I can earn them now, can I?
That you can. That you can. How long ago did you get into the real estate game?
Oh, about 3-4 years ago. But I've been buying and selling real estate for probably 30-40 years.
Oh, nice. So you're an investor?
It's kind of turned out that way.
Just by coincidence?
Well, I've always made good money in real estate. I've owned property in Spain, and we've had 26 or 27 properties here in the U.S. So
Nice.
I've been around the block a little bit,
to say the least. I'd say you're a vetted expert, if you ask me. But I'm taking a look at public record right now, and I see you also have a house in Bend. I used to live over in Ashland and a little bit in Medford.
Yeah, we've got a couple up there actually.
Oh, nice. Do you have family there, or what made you choose the Oregon area?
Yeah, we've got family there. My wife was born in Bend. And
oh, awesome.
We've been snowbirds. We've had 4 homes here, and this is the 4th home we've had in Sun City. And, age is catching up, so we're gonna go down to one city at least, and that's why we're selling the property here.
Got it. You're gearing up for retirement.
Yeah, well, at my age, I'm almost getting there, I guess.
So, any vacation plan after you wrap this house up?
Oh, we travel all the time,
So that's part of the routine then.
Yeah.
Nice. And what do you think would be a fair price for a cash investor?
For an investor?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that this is aimed at an investor. I think probably aiming at end user, because the house has been fully updated.
Oh, nice.
The solar system is paid for. Matter of fact, the return on the investment on that was less than 5 years. So, we haven't paid any utility bills this year. We've got a $500 credit currently. Roof is 3 years old. The air conditioner is not that old. And the house has been totally redone with high-end everything. So.
How long ago did you do the renovation?
Well, we've done it over the last 5 years.
Slowly just chipping away at it?
Yeah, but it's done now.
Nice.
We've made some improvements in the floor plan quite a bit. It's got some unusual features.
What did you guys switch up with the floor plan?
Well, the area that normally is, or used to be in there originally, was a golf cart garage. Is now it's my wife's craft room, but it's really kind of it could be an office, whatever. Doorway out the back and all, so it could be an office, it could be whatever. And of course, all the bathrooms have been updated and all. There's nothing. And we would sell it as is with the furniture. There's a lot of different things we could guard it with.
Mm-hmm. What do you think of the current place of the market right now with everything going on?
Oh, we're going to, we have had a consolidation about every 11 years since 1900, so we're past due on one, regardless of what the world situation is. But given the price of building materials and all, if you look at replacement cost, I think that this property in this area is going to hold its own, particularly with the income tax advantage you have here with the original Sun City.
So you think that prices will probably stay heavy or stay true over in this Arizona area?
Oh, I think that they're going to maintain. They're probably going to kind of solidify it. I'm not looking for a great deal of appreciation in the next year or so, and some of them that were overpriced will go down, but I think people will start looking for quality more than a lot of the flippers have gone in with just contractor grade materials, and this particular residence has got all all high end stuff. So
Yeah, sounds gorgeous. Do you have pictures of the of all the renovation that you did?
oh well, if you've seen the site, the pictures are up there. You can see it.
Gotcha. So the pictures that are up are pretty accurate.
Oh yeah, I just took them this last weekend.
Oh, nice, nice. How much are you looking for the property?
I've got it listed at $495.
At 495. Gotcha. Where's it listed at? I don't see it online.
On for sale by owner.
Gotcha. On Zillow?
No, actually, it's for sale by owner.com, and just put in the zip code of 85351.
Gotcha. And do you have any comps to kind of, go hand to hand with that price that you're looking for?
No, each and every deal is unique. It all depends on the circumstance.
Like if someone just comes in and buys it, or what type of circumstances?
Somebody could come in and buy it. They can either have it fully furnished and just turnkeyed, or that we can empty it out and have the estate sale and get rid of all the furniture. It all depends.
Gotcha. Gotcha. I mean, at that price, I just don't think I personally would be the buyer for it. Because I'm just kind of taking a look at, stuff on market in the area. And there's this house pretty close to you. It's 10912 West El Capitan Circle. I mean, it's on sale for 400,000, but it's been on sale for almost 3 months now, just not selling. And it's a gorgeous home too. I mean, take a look at it. It's like fully remodeled. The countertops are to die for. So just as an investor, I don't think that would necessarily be the best play.
No, I wouldn't think so either. But when you say solar, people hasn't been bought outright. It's on lease, and this has been totally paid for. So actually, when you're going in without electric bills. In this area, it could be as much as over $300 a month in the summertime.
Oh wow!
So that's a big thing.
You think it's a pretty good rental area?
Oh, it's very good. It's a good rental area. Although it's a lot of the people that are renting, they like to rent for the winter months, and I like long-term rentals.
I agree. I'm not a big short-term fan.
No, I've got, like in Oregon, I've got one up there for a 3-year lease, and it's solid. So.
Well, I mean, I am interested, and I might have a way to get you your number. It would just kind of depend. If you're flexible, if I'm able to get you your number, would you be flexible on how you get paid?
Well, I'll certainly consider anything.
Yeah, I mean, we would structure it the same way as if you were to walk into like Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of America. You would have the opportunity to become the bank. We would do 360 payments, one guaranteed in your pocket per month, each and every month, probably of about $1,100, just kind of rough math. And the only question you would really have to ask yourself is how many years are you comfortable with doing a deal like this?
Well, the 1,100 isn't really going to light my fire because my property in Bend, I'm long-term lease on it, 2,600.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's something that we could figure out together because that's me giving you, an above retail asking price, where you get to lock in during a strange time. Because, I mean, if you take a look on Zillow and you kind of just go on for sale and zoom out, it looks like a Verizon coverage map. There's just for sale everywhere. There's so much red. So
and a lot of those buyers are
Yeah, but these interest rates is kind of what's killing it.
Yeah, well, I can remember when they were up around 12%. So
Yeah, before 2008, they were up pretty high. But I mean, about 12 weeks ago, Jerome Powell came out to the American people and he told us, he said, he is trying to create a market correction by raising the interest rates. Well, he said that will be the byproduct. But he did tell us that, it's no longer a question of if we're going through it, but how long are we going to be going through this correction for? And, just for easy math's sake, for a $400,000 house, that house at 3% interest, those monthly mortgage payments, 1681. That same house at 7% interest, which I don't even think are prime rates anymore. I think that's actually below. But at 7%, that payment's now 2660. That's $1,000 more than it was just a few months ago, and that just pushes out a whole group of buyers. So that's like the hard part. You know what I mean?
yeah, but when you take a look at the number of people retiring every month and the exodus from California, cash isn't really, money isn't really the problem. They come in and they pay cash.
I think the exodus is probably what's aiding to the issue, because I mean we saw Florida. I think it grew 67% in the past few years, and the average price of the home that people have to make on salary is now 107,000 versus what it used to be, like a year back at 60,000.
Yeah.
So it's hard for people to afford it, especially with the mortgages, only going up.
That's why the rental market is so strong. So, and really, people, if they're paying over $2,500 a month rent, even with today's interest rates, if they've got an average down payment, they're going to be still better off buying than they will be renting.
Mm-hmm. Well, how can I make this more enticing for you? Because I definitely think this might be a rental property I'd like to have.
Yeah, well, take a look at the pictures and see what you think.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking at the pictures with you on the phone, and I like it a lot. And I mean, stuff like this doesn't happen in one phone call by any means, especially, yeah, it requires trust on both ends. You know what I mean? Um, and usually people's biggest questions, it's like, what would happen if I default on a payment?
Well, see,
Mhm.
that's one of the things. Most of my real estate investments are mortgage free, including this one. So,
Yeah.
for me to keep this property, even if it's sitting here empty,
Hmm.
costs less when I'd pay. It cost me less per year than I would pay for a 2-week cruise.
How much is a 2-week cruise? Like $400, $500?
No, I'm talking about we're taking one. February is 15 grand. It costs us less than 5,000 a year to have this property.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, do you want to sell the property, or are you looking to rent it out yourself?
No, I'm not going to rent it. I've got several people actually that have already expressed an interest in it because they know the property and they like the area. So,
Yeah, I mean,
but like I said, I'm open to. I'll listen to offers.
gotcha. Well, I mean, I'm a serious buyer, man, and I'd like to make something happen if you're a serious seller. I'm ready to, talk numbers.
I'll tell you what. Give me a call back a little later. I'm right in the middle of dinner. If you want to call me in the morning, I'll be available.
Sounds good. What time?
Oh, I'm up early, so it doesn't make any difference.
5 a.m.
Usually I'm, sometime around 8 would be good.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. Let me talk with my underwriting team. That way I could have a better bearings about it all, and then I'll give you a buzz sometime tomorrow morning.
Okay. Alrighty.
Awesome. Pleasure speaking with you. Likewise. God bless. Sorry, Gene.
Why are you sorry? What do you mean?
Couldn't get it done.
No, dude, come on. You kidding me? This fucking guy. Now, how much of it do you think is his how much do you think he's bluffing? Like just personally from your experience. How much do you think he's bluffing and he will actually negotiate, or do you think he's completely stupid, like about his own story that he created there?
I just don't think he has the the full whereabouts of where his particular market is. Um, I'm not sure for the people that are watching this, the market in Arizona, Nevada, Texas, those are all markets with price cut after price cut after price cut. And you'll see that the supply is going up in those areas. Inventory is just through the roof with everything getting slashed. I mean, it's simple like economics. The supply goes up. So
Yeah.
it's getting more
And,
competitive there. So I
and
think
by
he
the
is
way,
BSing.
this is why I tell people to record their calls, because if someone's like completely fucking just like, this guy is not motivated to
At
fucking
all. At
go.
all.
If you send us a recording of a call like this, then we'll be like, all right, yeah, like it's very hard for us to give somebody a refund for a lead they buy where everything looks right and the contact, like we were able to contact the lead and all that shit. But if you send a recording like this, it's like obvious, like, dude, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if he wanted to sell his house and someone was giving him, retail plus, I wanted to talk numbers, he typically, if they are motivated, they would have hopped on that idea, especially if they own it outright, they aren't in a distressed position,
Yeah.
they got nothing but time.
He's looking though, like he went on them sites to look for that shit. So there is some
Validity.
validity. Yeah, validity. It's a good word. But whatever. Yeah. Or he might be just like really fucking good at bluffing. Cause he's like he's pulling out the shit. What, bro? What did he pull out? He pulled out that shit. Oh, I remember when the fucking interest rates were 12% 60 years ago when Warren Buffett was a little baby, and I used to take my grandson to school with Warren Buffett, and the interest rates were doing that. It's fuck. And the Bitcoin was $1 back then.
It's the hindsight. The hindsight vision. That's what he has. It's X-ray.
Fuck.
I'm
Next.
curious to if his shit will sell though. For that price.
It was fun to listen to the motherfucker though. Shit.
Do you want me to call this Texas or the Oregon?
The next one, bro. Whatever the next one is in the list. Yeah, I wanted to. Yeah, I just wanted to keep him going, man. I wanted to keep this going.
Medford is the last city in Oregon with In-N-Out. Fun
Oh,
fact.
really?
Yeah.
I've been to In-N-Out once. It did not resonate any kind of special memory of itself for me.
Well, can I ask you what you got?
I don't remember. I was with a client and we were in a drive-through and it was a burger.
See that? Yeah, that one. That's the issue. Just getting the straight burger.
Shit.
Next time you come out, we'll have to
Yeah.
test it again.
I do remember Sonic in Vegas because I got blazed out of my mind and I went to Sonic in Vegas. There's a Sonic right next to a dispensary, and I literally walked. I was like smoking and walking to Sonic, and then I loaded up on food, and it was a good
It was a good time.
experience. That I remember. The In-N-Out I don't remember.
They have the biggest
What's up,
ice
Liam?
creams too.
Well, what is going on, you guys? Oh boy, are we locking up some deals here?
We just met a guy. We just met a guy that was around when Warren Buffett was 6 years old, and when Bitcoin was $1. We just had a seller like that.
The good old days of the market, huh?
He's still living in them. He's on time machine guy. Liam always shows up when I have to when I want to smoke a cigarette. Liam, you're clutch right now, man.
Gene, oh,
Hey
you
Juan,
see the
my
you
name
see
is
this?
Rocco. I just wanted to give you a buzz. I see that you filled out a form on my site about your house over there on Pine Street, and I'm pretty interested. You can reach me here. This is my personal cell at 818-620-21 45 again. That's 818-620-2145. Looking forward to talking. Have a good one.
Well, welcome in, Mr. Massive Action out of Texas. You're a baller. Glad to have you here. Gene, you see this new sweater? My girlfriend just got it for me. It's from Italy.
Oh, it is?
It's actual Italian, yeah. And apparently it was like a really good price too, like $40. And it's nice, man. This thing, like, whew, I need more of these.
Keeps you warm, Liam.
They must.
It does.
They must,
It's cold as shit out here.
They must send all the good stuff to America because everything I buy in Italy says it's made in Turkey. So you lucked out, my friend.
You know, I got a pretty nice suit that was made in Turkey.
Dude, the fucking suits here. Hey, man, the suits at the mall over here. Dude, they mark them like they're all from Turkey. The most expensive suits at the mall, they're from Turkey.
Gene, have I even told you? Have I told you about the new suit that I bought? Have I told you the details about it?
You got a tailored one, right?
I did. This one, yeah, completely bespoke. The thing, it's the sexiest suit I have. It's gonna be a black pinstripe. It's gonna have peak lapels, so it's gonna be the lapels shooting up. And on the insignia inside right here, it's gonna say "The Closer" in bright red.
Holy shit! Okay.
Yep.
Dude,
And you know what's pretty funny? You know, just speaking of closing here, you know, there's one member of this live stream right here that actually that challenged me to a close off. And there are actually some pretty big stakes here, because one of the people inside of this live stream here actually has an Instagram account, and the tag for it is @closers. He owns it, and so the wager was if I lose,
you get the account.
No, if I win, I get the account. If I lose, he gets 10 bandos.
He gets 10 what?
10 bandos, 10K, 10 racks.
@closers.
Yeah, do you like that handle, Gene?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not into the handles and all that shit. I think it doesn't matter.
The thing is I like @closer better. I like @closer a lot better.
Yeah, it should be the Instagram thing and 10 bands. Wait, 10 bands? What do you mean 10 bands? What kind of bands? The
ones that don't make her dance.
The big ones? Like 100 grand or
No, like 10,000 bones.
Okay. Damn.
Gene, listen, man.
If it was 100,000, man, we could really. I would literally. If it was 100,000, I would literally call. I would find a friend in the telecommunication company. I would fuck with his phone while he'd be on, and I'd give the guy 25 grand to do that, just so he fucks with him during the competition, and that way you win. Yeah, that'd be the fucking way to do that.
By the way, everybody who's in the audience right now, first off, if you guys want to see a close off between Rocco and I, then let me know, because we can always make something like that happen. And second, we have gone full force into launching our fantastic Discord community. It is the best real estate community. It is 100% free, and we've got a really sexy URL for it. It's just discord.gg/closer. And so we are in there all the time. In fact, we just dropped an exclusive coupon inside of there just for the people in the Discord. We do live accountability calls every single day. We have all this cool shit going on inside of there. So if you guys want to hop in, what else do we have? We got our free contract suite. We've got a 10,000 national buyers list, 50,000 top realtor list, 2023 best title company list for investors, our dispo checklist, a comping cheat sheet. All of that is in the Discord for you guys.
And the most important thing is that if you suck at closing and you still want to buy leads on iSpeed, you can go in there and literally get help from fucking verified closers. You will give them a cut, but you can suck and still do deals, but only with the Discord. Otherwise, you're fucked. And you're going to have to beg on the street.
That's facts, though. iSpeed changed my life.
Oh, you know what? So inside of there, we have this fun thing called the server economy, and that's where people can type this command, and then they can like passively earn closer coins in there. And we have not found a single thing that would be good for them to go spend it on. But I think we just figured it out. One of them, Why don't they have, the one and only King Closer? Well, I guess I can't say that's already that title's already been taken, but we can have Liam Benson, myself. I will close your lead for you.
Self-proclaimed.
Self-proclaimed.
Self-proclaimed name right there, Mr. Liam.
Listen, man, what goes around comes around.
Yeah, whatever that's supposed to mean in that context.
Just because you don't understand it.
Some people know this, some people know this, and
Yeah.
you just don't know what you don't know, Liam.
I know
Dude,
that
let's
you're an
go.
easy W. But hop back on the phone, man. No pressure.
What's the next one? Where's it from?
Medford, Oregon.
Hi. You've reached Michelle Devella.
She's there.
Yeah, that was not a 32-second ring.
Hi. You've reached Michelle Devella. I'm sorry I'm not able to take your call right now, but if you leave a message, I'll get back to it as soon as I can. At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hey Michelle, this is Rocco. I just want to give you a ring and introduce myself. You are on my site Cash Offer Options about your house over there on Highcrest Drive, and I'm pretty interested in just taking a look at the Google Street View, and I like it a lot. You can reach me here. My number is 818-620-2145. Again, that number is 818-620-2145. Looking forward to talking. Have a good one. Yep, that's all that I see for that. Unless I should triple dial her because we noticed she's on the phone at least.
Oh, I've seen it too many times where it's on the third ring. I've just seen it I cannot unsee it anymore at this point. Was this Michelle?
You've reached Michelle.
Yeah,
Oh, it is. Oh, okay.
3 rings was got denied.
Denied. She's probably getting her on, man, with her roommate or something.
That's a pretty nice house though. Did you check it out
Oh,
that
I
she's
don't
trying
know.
to sell?
I don't know shit about houses, man.
Gino's lead gen and marketing.
I don't even know. I just know how to bust people's balls.
Honestly, man, I think that's a good way to describe your skill set right there.
That's a good skill set to
know how
have.
bust people's balls so they do shit in spite of me. Just get me to shut the fuck up, man. Pretty sure that's my skill. I just sent you the next one there. I feel like we skipped one, no?
Mm-mm.
No. Liam,
Yo.
man, the fucking directions you give to that OpenAI, I have to say, man, you have a talent for directions to that thing. I don't know if you give people the same kind of tasks or what.
I do. You see, I draw diagrams and everything. Rocco's seen them.
That is that was a very just an amazing description of what you wanted to do. Very, very clear. Absolutely very fucking cool. I was like, I don't know how many iterations that took or whatever, it doesn't matter, or if it was the first time, but man, that was
Is that a paid
very
service?
clear directions.
No, it's free. Chat GPT. It will be
We're
paid
about
very
to have
soon.
a fucking chat GPT intermission over here. We have to. It's way too much fun.
I had it. I even had it write out a little story about Gene.
It was a poem.
Yeah, it was. I
was a
tried.
poem.
The instructions were to make it sound like Dr. Seuss wrote it. So it says, in sunny Italy, there lived a man. Gene Blinkov was his name, if you can. He had a tech company called Speed to Lead, and he traveled frequently with great speed. With confidence With confidence in every step he took, Gene strutted about with a smile and a look. He thought he was the best, without a doubt, and drank alcohol without a care or a shout. But his hubris would be his downfall, as Gene tripped and took a great fall. Down he went with a mighty thud. His tech company was in a great flood. But Gene, he did not despair. He rose up with the greatest of flair. And with hard work and determination, he rebuilt his company with great elation. Now Gene is a billionaire, oh so grand. His tech company a success in every land. But he still drinks with great gusto and trips and falls, oh so fusto. But Gene just laughs it off, for he's learned not to be so aloof. But now he lives his life with glee, a wealthy, happy Ukrainian in Italy.
That's kind of hard though.
Oh, hold on. This thing did not write that. Are you fucking serious?
They wrote that, dude. Yeah, it did. I
must
sent you
have
the
edited
screenshot.
Some stuff into
I
it.
did. Well, obviously, I gave it some parameters. I told him to say that. He likes to drink. He is overconfident. Make it rhyme. Make it sound like Dr. Seuss. He has a tech company called iSpeed Delete. I told it to make it end with him becoming a billionaire, and it just popped all that out.
No shit.
Holy shit! See what I'm saying, Liam? Dude, I think the skill with this thing is to ask it the right shit. I'm already noticing some people ask it lame shit, and it gives you lame stuff. You ask it very specific stuff, and it gives you very cool stuff. Bro, that's incredible. I want that poem. I'm gonna print that out. Every time I drink, I'm gonna be looking at it.
Try these batch skip trace numbers as well, Gene.
No. I'm giving you verified leads. You don't really need them batch skip numbers.
Gotcha. The
I'm gonna go with West Coast, man, because it's late on these other states.
Yeah, that's facts too. I was gonna say that the last one in Phoenix AZ with Corrales, that number leads to someone named Richard, who's not on title or so it might be a wholesaler or something.
Ah, okay. Fuck, California is hard to find a lead that hasn't been purchased. God damn. Okay, maybe not California. Everything. How about Nevada? Let's see. Okay.
And this New York one, you want me to call this one?
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. This one is listed right now for 1 point some.
Oh, it is listed? God damn it.
Yeah, for 1.45 for 41 days.
That should not have made it on there.
I showed up at the gas station to get myself an energy drink. And
Your Monster Juice, guava mango juice.
You already know it. My
Cheers,
car
baby.
battery died out in the parking lot. And so this guy pulled up, and then I asked him if he had, or if I could get a jump from him, because I had the cables, luckily. And he was super nice, and so then I went and I covered his gas. I got him a full tank.
Dude, you're a fucking saint.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, give me my Halo already.
Please leave your message for.
But was it super?
Hey David, this is Rocco. You were on my site, Cash Offer Options, about Decatur Street. I'm pretty interested. I see the listing right here. You could reach me here at my personal cell at 818-620-2145. Again, that's 818-620-2145. Looking forward to talking. Have a good one.
Liam, but was it super or was it regular?
I just put $50 on it. I have no idea which one he got. He better got super for that. Closing
Thanks.
people at gas stations. He actually owns a house really, really nearby, and he's moving back to Atlanta soon. And it's in poor condition. So I was like, well, you need somebody to buy it. I'm your guy. He's like, I'll keep that in mind, man. He's getting into medical sales, healthcare sales.
Oh, those
Hey,
are the
Antoinette, this is Rocco. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. Just wanted to give you a buzz and introduce myself. You were on my site about your house over there on Fantail, and
Yes.
yeah, I'm pretty interested. Do you have a spare minute?
Are you?
I am.
do, yeah.
Awesome,
I do,
awesome.
yes.
Can you kind of tell me what's going on? I see that's in pre-foreclosure right now.
So, it's kind of a long story, but I'm gonna make it as short as possible. So, my ex and I, we were living with his grandparents,
Mhm.
and his grandpa passed away, and so we gave him some money.
Mhm.
And I had a job. I had a stable job. My credit was really good, and we decided to get a house together. And things didn't really work out. He invited his friend to come stay here,
Mhm.
and it was super weird and awkward. And I ended up meeting somebody, and we were kind of like.
Mhm.
So I left, and then he was here for like almost a year by himself. His friend ended up moving out because I guess he thought that's what was making happen. And I was like, no, now you just made me feel bad.
Yeah.
And so anyway, I told him, I'm like, okay, well, you got to stay here for like a year. Why can't I stay here for like almost a year or something? Or, and, we sell it after that. And he didn't want to do that. And so I ended up leaving again to California to help my parents.
Mhm.
And when I got back, the house was like almost destroyed by mice.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah, and it was just, I was furious. Oh my God, I was furious. It was like poop everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, it was horrible.
Was it his or was it an animal's?
It was his responsibility. I mean, I left it. I mean, we got this house together. It was our responsibility.
Mhm.
And so when I got back, I thought, he was gonna be here, and I don't know. I just didn't think I'm gonna come back to the house that's empty and like.
Oh my gosh.
I kind of still am having a mouse problem.
Mhm.
Someone stole my cat around here. I don't know, but
Someone stole your cat? Your cat?
yeah, dude. Okay, so oh my God, if you want to believe what's been going on like 6 months, dude.
Help me believe.
Oh my God, huh?
Help me believe.
I didn't hear you. Sorry.
Oh, just help me believe what's going on. Tell me what's happening.
Oh, so my boyfriend and I found a cat when we were in California,
Mhm.
and the cat kind of found me, and he like jumped out the bush. I was like, yeah, look at me, I'm cute. And I was like, oh my God, you're so cute. And then so I ended up him and I were kind of living in his truck too over there because my parents kind of like being weird, and I didn't have enough money to get us back, and he didn't have enough money to get us back here. So that's when the gas prices like skyrocketed. It was like $8 a gallon.
They were gouging us in California.
We're never gonna make it home. Never. Oh my God. And so luckily I begged my mom to give me some money, and she gave me like $1,000 to get here. And almost he had a diesel, and so it was almost like $1,000 to get here on gas. It was ridiculous.
That's a check.
Anyways, yeah, it was ridiculous. And then so we got here, the house was destroyed almost, we had to like clean this thing, and my ex stole my vacuum. He stole my vacuum, and I didn't have a vacuum, and we were broke, and I was just like, what am I gonna do? So luckily we went to Salvation Army, and they had one like.
There we go. That's a solution.
It was just crazy, and like so, we just cleaned it really, really good. Right now, I'm trying to like remodel the bathroom a little bit. The bathroom is like off, and so yeah, and then like maybe I want to say like I've been back probably for like 8 months. I think it was March last year. No, April. April 1st is when I got back here.
Back here to Reno?
This year. Yeah, it was this year we got back. April.
And
we left last year in June. I think it was June, and because we were in California almost a year.
what part of California?
Back, in San Bernardino. It was like San Bernardino, and like it was like in an Inland Empire kind of area.
Mm-hmm. I'm from LA, so that's not too far.
Familiar. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it was like Inland Empire. Like it was mostly like San Bernardino, Rialto.
Okay.
Like I said, we were kind of like living in a truck because I didn't have any family there, and all his family kind of moved away. And luckily, one of his cousins, friend or something, I don't know, let us stay at his house for a little while, but he didn't want our cat in the house, so we were like, well, we're not going to go in the house. And that's, he was kind of like weird. Anyway, so our whole trailer got stolen, I think, by that guy that we ended up staying with, because I packed the trailer like before we were going to go. I packed that trailer like super tight, and like it was overweight. And I was like, I don't even know how we're gonna get this back.
Yeah.
And then so because it was like kind of awkward there at his cousin's friend's house, whatever. So sometimes we would leave and like go to Planet Fitness because I had a membership there, and we could take showers and hang out, use the internet, blah blah blah. And so I think it was the next day. The guy, I'm gonna call him the guy.
The guy.
Not the dude, the guy.
The guy.
The guy ended up texting saying, hey, did you guys take your trailer? And we're like, no, we didn't take the trailer. What the fuck? It was in front of your house. What? And this was like a neighborhood that was like upscale kind of, and like I don't know what the hell happened, but I'm pretty sure he took it because no one knew anything. It was super awkward. It was just like super awkward.
Well, what did he say about it? Did you ask him?
I asked him, but like he looked like he was lying, and I'm a pretty good like I don't know. I've been told I'm like I can tell if you're lying or not.
Yeah.
And so like a human lie detector is what it is. And so that's why I'm not really popular with one. So.
You call him out on the BS, huh?
Yeah, I straight call him out. Like, red button, I'm gonna call you out. Bullshit, dude. Anyways, I didn't do it this time, and I really wish I would have because I don't know. I felt weird because I didn't want to be there in the first place, and this guy has like I don't know gang affiliation and like stuff like that, and I was like, why the fuck are we here? I don't get it. Why are we here? Because I didn't know that at first. I didn't know that he was like affiliated with gangs and I don't know. It was just like really weird and like nobody. It was just weird, and I decided not to push the red button. And a little while later, I was like, he ended up returning the trailer because U-Haul ended up charging me too.
Oh no shit! For the trailer?
Yeah, for the trailer, dude. And I was like, what the hell? I have a police report. Because the U-Haul, I reported it, and I couldn't get through the police. And so I went to U-Haul, and I was like, dude, I can't get through the police. Can you help me? Like, someone stole my trailer, like the whole thing, like all of it. And they were like, yeah, we can help you. We can help you. I was like, okay. And then so the U-Haul guy got on the phone with the police and like was asking me questions and blah blah blah.
Is the U-Haul guy different from the guy?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's all good. Just wanted to make sure I got the right guy.
And so, like, I don't know, maybe like 4 months later, after I got here, U-Haul called me and they're like, "Oh, we've been trying to charge your car." And I was like, "Why are you guys trying to charge my car? There's a police report. It was stolen. Like, you guys even got it back." And I was like, "Did you guys get it back?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Was there anything in there?"
No.
They were like, "Wait a minute, let me go check." And they hung up on me. Took me 2 hours to get back a hold of them. I was like, "What is going on?"
So you asked them if there was still your stuff, and then they just hung up on you?
Yeah. He's like, "Wait a minute, I'll be right back." And then they hung up on me. And then I was trying to get hold of them for like 2 hours. And finally I got someone on the phone and I was like, "Okay, I've been waiting and trying to call back because I can't get hold of anybody. Was there anything in my trailer left?" They're like,
Mhm.
"No, it was empty. It was empty." And I was like, "Are you serious?" Nothing was packed to the brim.
With
like,
all your stuff, huh?
all like not all of our stuff, but like a good fair amount. Like all the clothes. 'Cause we had a lot of clothes.
Oh.
We didn't really know how long we were gonna stay over there. So we were
Mhm.
kind of just like packed,
Yeah.
you know.
Failure
So,
to prepare is preparing to fail. You know who says that, right?
Exactly. And me as a Sagittarian, I'm like always prepared. I got like a shit ton of luggage, dude. I got that. I just gotta find it. Sorry.
It sounds like you're dialed in with everything you do.
I try to be, and then when I'm not, that's when I know something messed up.
Yeah.
But yeah, so right now I kind of feel like I'm messed up, so I'm trying to get back together again.
Gosh.
I'm like Humpty Dumpty.
It
I'm a little bit apart right now.
sounds like your brain's like going in a million different directions.
Oh yeah, no, it's all is yeah. I have ADHD.
Same. Ditto.
Yeah, okay, that's why we totally clicked.
Are you a Gemini?
Huh? No, I'm Sagittarius.
Guess what I am?
My brother is Gemini.
Really?
Well, so yeah.
I'm a Gemini. I'd probably get along with your brother well then.
Huh?
I'd probably get along with your brother well then.
Yeah, no, totally. And my other brother, he's Taurus.
Taurus.
Yeah, Taurus.
The bull.
My mom's Aries. Yeah, the bull. Actually, my dad is a Gemini too. I just remembered. I know there's another Gemini. Where? Oh, my dad.
Your family full of Geminis.
Yeah, kind of. And I'm a Sagittarius, so I'm like, I'm a hothead for sure.
that could be good and bad.
Oh, yeah, exactly. And like that's your rising sign, and you have a rising sign, and like 2 other signs.
Yeah, rising. I think I'm something moon rising. I think Cancer moon rising. I'm not too sure though.
Yeah, because we're pretty much like 3 of them. Because it's kind of like the Chinese zodiac and stuff, kind of like that, but in different times. That's why I say it's important for you to put the time that you were born in there, because time is relevant, but it's also not relevant.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's for like when the stars align. You know what I mean?
Huh?
Like where were the stars? Where were the planets on this exact time?
On that day, yeah. On
Yep.
that day, on that exact time, on that exact second. What's your sign?
I gotta.
I'm Aries and Libra, I want to say, but I'm not sure. I forget. Like I said, I just learned about it.
Libra, that's not very good, is it?
I know. I don't think so, because Libra, I think, is it Libra? They're the ones with no heart.
Yeah, well, I'll pretend like I didn't hear you say that you were a Libra, okay?
I'm sorry. Well, no, because, okay, so if you look at the zodiac signs, they're like almost the animals. They have a heart. Except for the scale of pentacles and shit like that. And so it doesn't have a heart. It doesn't have a heart. So I'm like, oh my god, why would they do that to somebody? but yeah, I just learned that too, and I was like, damn, that's crazy.
This
either Libra or
Did you see the full moon on the 7th?
No, I didn't, and I forgot to make my moon water too.
I had my crystals and I said my intentions and.
Oh, that's awesome. I know. I need to get crystals. I don't have any. I used to have some, but I think I lost.
Crystals and sage. You gotta sage the house every once in a while too. Make sure there's only good vibes.
That's probably what's going on though too, because I get like I don't know. This house is weird.
Yeah, we gotta sage that house ASAP.
Yes, please. Oh my god.
That'll be the first thing I do.
Sage.
I got a question for you. Did you
Yes.
did you ever try to take out like any personal loans or anything like that to stop it from going into pre-foreclosure?
No.
Gotcha. What can I ask you kind of like what steps you've taken so far
Shoot.
into figuring out how to get out of foreclosure? Like, do you know how much it would take to get the mortgage reinstated?
Okay, so what I owe on it is like 198,000. That's what I owed on it.
Mm-hmm.
But
So that's the payoff.
yeah, that's the payoff. Right now, as of right now, I think I'm like 9 months behind. Because when I got back, I literally did not find a job, and I've been trying to get a job. Through Blue Crew,
Mm-hmm.
and they're big one.
Mm-hmm.
I really there's Cold Spring. Like I don't know, it's weird here. I've been trying to get a job at the Pound Dollar. My link with their call that. I'd probably go down there and talk to them. But I haven't got any like loans or anything. I've talked to
Mm-hmm. And what did they say?
like where I stand, and they told me that all the stuff is like going through the foreclosure, but I need to like send them some kind of paperwork or something.
No worries.
It was forbearance. It's
Mm-hmm.
forbearance.
Yeah.
I want to say it's forbearance. So I could get like forbearance, so the house is untaken off of foreclosure or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have the internet, and my phone is lame, and I don't have a printer either or a faxer, and it's hard for me to get to town because my car's stuck and I don't have gas.
Gotcha. So it's like just everything. It's like you're just going through the ringer.
I'm like all assed out, like all of it gone.
Gotcha. Well, I like this house a lot. Yeah. I mean, it just kind of depends on the condition. I know.
It's a really nice house. I just get like a weird vibe from it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty like good at vibing, but like
Bad vibes.
I don't want to say bad vibe. I want to say like a awkward vibe.
Gotcha.
Like I don't want to run away from it, but I also don't want to stay in it either. So
Yeah. It makes complete sense.
But also, it's like I feel like I didn't really have it for myself. Like my ex was in it, and like when I got here, it was like mouses everywhere, and there's still mice in here. And
Yeah.
like, they're scaring the shit out of my dog.
Your dog's supposed to be taking care of those.
He's like, what was that?
Your dog's got to be taking care of those mice.
He's like, I don't know. He's like he reminds me like of an elephant and scares of mice. Cause he's like a giant dog. He's a pit bull, massive mix. I think I want to see this. He didn't know, but he looks like. I can send you a picture, but dude,
Yeah, send me a pic.
Huge. All right, I will. And so, like the first time he noticed that there was a mouse, he jumped so hard he scared the shit out of me. So I was like, oh my god. And then and then that moment right there made me like realize that he's like an elephant and a mouse. I was scared. All right. And but yeah, no, and then so I'm trying to get the paperwork over to them, and so I think I'll probably just go to the library tomorrow.
Do you know how much your PITI payments are? Your principal, interest, tax, and insurance?
I am not quite sure. I gotta log on to their thing.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Or it's like your monthly mortgage payments. Do you know how much your monthly mortgage is?
How much the mortgage is?
Mm-hmm.
Like on a month?
Yeah.
Well, that was like I want to say it was $12.50 a month.
$12.50 a month. Gotcha. Gotcha. And what type of repairs would I have to do to the property? You know, if I wanted to make it like, have you seen those HGTV fix and flip shows?
Yeah.
If I were to make it look
I've
like,
been trying to do. I've been trying to like fix this fucking house up, and like it's not bad. And that's the thing. It's like there's just like little things. It's like the bathroom, for instance. Like I just sent you a picture of the bathroom.
hmm
Like I took all the cabinets off because I'm trying to scrape all the like I don't know what the hell they were doing to this bathroom, but they did not do it good. Like there's a bunch of like ripples and like bumps everywhere, and I'm like, what are you guys? What? What? Okay, you guys didn't make it smooth before you painted over it. Stop. Why did you scrape it out?
Yeah.
There's all this dope right here, like, and then they didn't carpet the toilet.
They were doing like a half-ass job.
Very well. Yeah, huh?
They were doing like a half-ass job.
Yeah, exactly. And like that's why I was like pissed off because I was like, I have to redo this bathroom now.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of like I want to say it's a slight fixer-upper.
Slight
It's
fixer-upper.
not a bad-looking house, and there's not a lot to do to it. But like they're just like little touches. Like they ended up making, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking, but they ended up making like the walls like beige is white and the roof white. And the doors, they left the doors unpainted, so it's like plywood color. I was like, what the hell are you thinking?
Yeah, they weren't thinking, huh?
Exactly. I think they were just kind of like hurrying, but
Well, and
hurry and do a good job. That's what I do.
yeah, that's the key. Doing a good job. I'm all about quality and pride of ownership. So I like to make sure, you know, I do my work properly.
Could I call you? Sorry, could I call you back in like 10 minutes, possibly? 2 minutes?
Yeah. Can I ask you your email real quickly?
Yeah, go for it.
What's your email?
What a call. What a call, man.
I can't believe what I just fucking saw.
Like I'm kind of like on the fence about selling it, but I'm also not on the fence about selling it because like I don't know. I think I'm just like nervous about what comes next. I guess and that's why I'm nervous.
Would you rather sell it or like the bank take it away?
I'd rather sell it.
Gotcha.
I'd much rather sell it or try to get the mortgage caught up because I was trying to get a roommate so I could get the mortgage caught up because I mean if I charge like $600 each room, I'm only using one room, so.
Yeah, you're making $1,200. You could potentially pay off the mortgage right there and still live in the house. Not a terrible idea. You would just have to, you know, get caught up on the 9 months of backed up mortgage, which would be the hard part.
And I think considering like they've been working with me so much, I mean they haven't taken the house away yet, so I'm just like really scared of that happening, like so terrified. And so like that's where I'm like, I don't know. I'm not really sure what I want to do because I'd like to keep it, but I don't want to keep it. It's kind of like everything I got is kind of like a mandate kind of.
Yeah, I know how that is.
It's a relief, like I have somewhere to go, but then not because I really do not want to live with my parents. Hell no. and I kind of don't want to live with my sister because she's kind of like a weirdo. And it's mostly control freaking.
That's hard to live with, especially when it's like got to be their way, you know.
Especially because she's younger than me, so. I'm like, sister, remember who's older.
Yeah, you got to show her who's boss. That's the most important part.
Well, the thing is with her though is that we didn't. My parents adopted her out. My mom had her and then gave her away pretty much when she was born. Like my mom had her, and then I held her once. My brother held her once, and then they were just them. And I was literally heartbroken because I was like, "You gave the only other girl away." And so yeah. And then she ended up finding me on Facebook like 20 years later.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Wow, that's kind of magical.
The story is that she literally found me when I moved here to Reno. I was like, "You suck, sister. I'm 400 miles away now."
Yeah, that's a while away too.
Yeah.
Well, internet, let's do this. I don't want you to, feel stressed out or anything.
Okay.
So just know that, I'm here to take care of you. This is right up my
Thank you.
alley.
I appreciate it.
Of course, it's the least I could do for, what you've been going through.
Thank you. Because it's too much. Like, I know that they say that God gives you what you can handle, but I'm begging God, please stop. Right now, please stop, man. I can't do it. I can't.
Well, good news is, you made it through 100% of your worst days, so.
True that. Good point.
You're mentally strong for sure. That's without saying.
Baby Jesus had my back then, huh?
Mm-hmm. God did, huh?
Yeah, God. So yeah, but I appreciate you saying that.
Of course, internet. And let's do this. Would you be able to send me pictures of the home? That way I could get like a full gauge of condition.
Sure, I can do that.
Awesome. Let's do that. And then after I get the pictures of the home, I'd love to give you a call back. So should I give you a call back sometime tomorrow?
Yeah, I can try to give you a call back later on tonight. Well, what time is it? Not that late, is it? I always think that it's later than it is.
Yeah, it's like 6:30 right now. I know, it's so freaking dark out over here.
Yeah, I know, I hate it. And I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. So yeah, I can try to give you a call back later. Do you want me to take pictures of like the rooms and what light there is outside? Because I good pictures. It's super dark here.
Yeah, you can worry about the outside tomorrow.
Okay, yeah. All right, good idea.
But yeah, the pictures of the inside. Yeah?
I think I might have a couple pictures. So I was taking pictures the other day.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to kind of change the color of the house. It's like, I don't know, it's like
What color is it?
it's like a, I don't know, it's like a yellow. I don't know what the hell.
What?
I
I know.
Oh, you can go on Redfin.
And it's got pictures.
There's pictures on there.
Gotcha.
And it's pretty much the same.
Okay.
But yeah, Redfin, and then you just put the other address and stuff like that.
Awesome.
And, yeah, I think I kind of like updated it like maybe like 6 months ago.
Oh, that's not too far. But didn't everything get torn up?
No.
Oh. Gotcha.
Those pictures are pretty updated. I don't really touch the house really. It's been the same. The bathroom now, the master bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing that I've touched, and I really only took the cabinets off, and I've been kind of like scraping the uneven marks, the uneven stuff, trying to get the paint off so I could I want to repaint. It's kind of like it's dark in there, and like the lighting is horrendous, and I wanted to paint it like a really bright white, so it kind of like was reflecting some of the light that's in there, kind of.
Yeah, brighten things up a bit.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Of course.
It's like oh my god, it's like a horrible color. I don't even know what color that is.
Well,
I don't even know. Peach?
Peach.
White? A peach that's been out in the sun too long? I don't know.
Sun-dried peach?
Yeah, there you go. No, I think that might be too dark.
Fermented peach.
This is more like a lighter, like it kind of looks like yellow, that peach color. I don't know what color that is. Apricot.
Apricot. There we go. We'll go with that.
Apricot. Yeah. This was apricot. And so but yeah, I'll send you pictures.
Awesome. And what time?
Look at Redfin.
Yeah, I'll check out Redfin. And what time do you want me to give you a call tomorrow?
I'm probably better in either afternoon, not really in morning.
Gotcha. You aren't wake up at 5 a.m. No early bird gets the worm.
Yeah, unfortunately, no. I get bacon.
There we go. So let's do that.
How about 2 o'clock?
2 o'clock. Consider it done. Okay.
Yeah, 2 o'clock. Yeah.
Sounds good. I'll give you a buzz at 2 o'clock. And can you
Alright.
do me one favor real quickly?
Yeah.
Can you save me down as a contact in your phone? That way,
Yeah.
next time I give you a buzz, you'll remember it's me.
Yes. I was just going to.
Awesome.
It says Armeni.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Armeni.
You
Yep.
want to save it like that? Armeni.
Yeah, that's my last name. My first name is Rocco,
Okay.
so you could save it
Rocco.
Rocco. Like yeah, like Roku, but instead of ooh, it's oh.
Okay. So that's tight.
Thank you.
Kind of reminds me
Of a cool person.
Well, it's a guy. It's right.
Ryu.
Right. Yeah.
That sounds Japanese.
Ninja game.
Oh, there we go. This.
Yeah, kind of. It's a ninja game. It's Ninja Gaiden. His name is Ryu.
Is it pretty fun?
Yeah. Hell yeah! Kick ass. Take names. It's
Kick ass, take names, kick ass.
Oh man, I need to get my 360 going. I have that game too.
Yeah, after we do this, we could play around.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. I have to update my Xbox though. I have an Xbox 360. I need to like manually update it to crap.
Well, you gotta update that, or we could even maybe buy you a new one after this deal is all said and done.
I like that. That sounds awesome.
I thought you said you can come over to my place and use mine.
No, I don't want Xbox anymore. Fuck Xbox.
Why fuck Xbox?
I love Xbox, damn it.
Do you
Only because of Fallout though. Only because of Fallout.
Fallout New Vegas?
New Vegas, it was like the older one. That was like the from my 360. But I had that too, dude. I had that too.
You're an OG gamer.
Hell yeah, you know it.
Gots
Hey,
to be.
36-year-old, you know it.
Yeah.
I found this really cool smoke shop that had old school games in it, like the ones you stand there and play, and they're free too. I was like, what?
No shit, like arcade games?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
They're free. They're free.
No shit.
Like, what is this?
You could go in there, get your little dome, and then go play the arcade for a few hours, huh?
Exactly. You know it. Yeah, man.
That sounds like a good time.
Alright, so it's how do you say your name again? It's like Roku but with the O.
Yeah, so
Right?
Rocco.
So it's Rocco?
Yep.
Rocco, okay.
Spot on.
Rocco Armeni?
Yes, that's me.
Well, you know what's funny?
Tell me,
Our last names are almost too off being the same.
what's your last
2
name?
letters off. Armenta.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, dude, that's so crazy.
It's like all stars aligned.
Yeah. Cause mine is Armenta, and you're whoa, mind blown.
I mean, yeah, they're like literally the same.
That's pretty cool though. That's what's up. Pound it.
Pound it over the phone, virtual. I fist bumped at you.
Exactly. Or over the airwaves. Let's do it over the airwaves. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Pound it over the airwaves. All right, man. Well, we talk to you. I'll see some pictures, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Sounds
Mañana.
good. Talk to you mañana, Antoinette. Get some rest, okay?
Mañana. Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Likewise.
Have a good night.
Bye. God bless.
Thank you.
What a fucking call, man. What
Yeah,
a
bro.
call.
That was crazy.
Dude, Rocco's in here dropping what's like the ultimate Riz right there. Dude, the edits for that is going to be hilarious. We're gonna get the boy Sheik on that and just chop up every single thing where it's gonna be like, we can cut it like, oh my god, we can make that tell all types of different stories. She's like, I'm
Dude, that was
36 years old, whatever. Oh, the Xbox, send pictures or something. We can just cut. We got so many clips of that we can just splice together.
Dude, I don't even know if that's a deal. If I'm being honest. It's weird. It's like zone commercial. But like low key though. If it's just the mortgage amount, could be.
Yeah, what are the
something.
numbers on it? What's the breakdown? What are you thinking?
Sub 2, there was no way that would work because I don't know anyone who would want to come up with, like 15 plus. I mean, it's probably more. It's probably like I don't know. She's 9 months behind on her mortgage,
Oof.
so got to get that reinstated, and then taking it over and the rental comparables, there wouldn't be enough cash flow. After taxes, insurance, property management fees. So only route would be like cash offer, or a little RBN, a little novation.
Yeah, if there's that, I mean, there's ways that you can get that much cash up front on the creative deals, where if you take it down creatively, you can just do a wraparound and seller finance it out on the back end and just collect a down payment from that, and that'll cover whatever cost you need. Similarly, you can do a lease option, which is going to be a similar sort of model, but then of course, instead of seller financing it out straight away, you can have that lease option period, take a lease option deposit, which also gets your cash up front.
I
But
mean,
if you're
sub
not-
2 would only be a play, I think, to have a low entry cost for flipping it.
What
Just
is the what's the rate of the mortgage?
The mortgage is solid. It's an FHA loan, 3.7%, but the monthly payments out are just too much for the rent in that area.
I mean, so what is it if you take out taxes and insurance?
If you take out taxes and insurance, probably like $932 a month.
And what can it rent for?
There's minimal rental comparables in close radius, and it's a mobile home, so it's a little bit skewed. But
Ooh.
I mean, 3 bedrooms say that they could rent out for 2,000, but they're all not mobiles. Those are
Well, I
pretty
mean, just
standard
probably
houses.
deduct like 30% off of that, so 2,700, 1,300. Yeah, that makes it tough right there.
Makes it super tough. How old is
uh,
the mortgage? The mortgage is only a few years old.
On a lease option, what you can do is you can pass off taxes and insurance to the renter, just as part of the thing. Like, hey, you're going to pay a little bit above market rent, and then we're going to pass it off. But there's a lot less people who want to do a lease option on a mobile home.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
We'll see though. Hopefully she's down for just getting her mortgage cleared out, because I think that could be a move, depending if the pictures all look good.
What's the payoff amount?
191 or 198, excuse me.
This is a nice mobile home. Where is it?
It's in Reno, Nevada.
Okay. It's kind of an old person town.
Yeah, I mean, if people are in Nevada and they're young, they're probably going to be in Sin City, So.
What about you, Gene? How you feeling about that call? See you there.
Dude, I've never seen anything like it.
She was crazy.
I mean, she's not. I don't want to sit here and judge, because, like, fuck, man. Maybe she doesn't. Maybe she's got bad ADD and she ain't taking meds, man. I don't know.
Yeah,
So
true.
I don't sit here and judge her. I was. It was a good exercise of trying to sit here and not judge. But then I'm thinking about it. I'm like, fuck, she's nine months behind fucking mortgage, and she's like pretty upbeat about it. She's like super good mood and shit. I don't know if she.
It's because she found someone to take away her worries, Gene.
Maybe that's it, or maybe she's one of those people that like that just fucking going like, oh my god, they were the happiest person, and then we don't know what happened, but they shot themselves. You never know.
Yeah.
I had so much time to sit here and ponder about all these things,
You're psychoanalyzing to a detail.
I mean, what else the fuck to do? Shit's like rambling on, bro. Yeah. It's crazy. I feel like you could go anywhere with that price. I don't know, man. You're definitely getting a piece of ass next time you're in Reno.
Yeah, that's without a doubt.
I'm just kidding. We don't even know what you look like.
She'd be down.
Would you be down? That's the question, though.
We gotta see the photos of the house, okay?
For the clothes, by all means necessary.
By all means necessary, says.
Oh man, that's terrible. We'll get kicked off of YouTube. Was that the last
Bro,
week?
yeah. Rocco's on for one day, gets us kicked off.
No, there was another one after that.
Was there?
Yes, there was.
Let me check.
There's actually two. You can pick one of
Two.
them. I mean, it feels like we should end after that, but we got to do another rep. We have to do one more rep.
Gotcha.
Oh, why did my shit just freeze?
That chick needs a new friend.
So, any billion-dollar ideas about this fucking AI thing? How can we make a quick fucking billion? That shit's fucking hot right now.
I know, man. I mean, I think just once they make it accessible via an API, that's where it's going to be money. Just buy a license to it, train it in a certain style of copywriting, and then you can license it out to do whatever the fuck you want. Like, that's where the money is right there. So I think, for example, a CRM that's going to automatically respond to people in certain tonalities and drive them to take actions within whatever sales method you have. Like that right there that's money. Building a nice web app that looks really good and people can just, I just got some echo, but people can just come in, have conversations, and whenever the seller is ready or whatever you're selling, you know, it's like you're always there no matter what. And you always have a good response. It's going to be in a certain style. It's going to be funny. It's going to be whatever. It's going to drive certain actions. Because I've been having this thing write up messages that have good call to actions, good hooks that invoke different, you know, emotional the five emotional things you want for copywriting are you want people to have like a fear of loss. You want something that, you know, drives act. I'll pull it up. Let's see the 5 emotions in copywriting.
So that person didn't answer, Gene. Do you want me to dial up the last one?
Yeah, fucking hell yeah. There's another one. Did you triple? You triple dial already and still?
Well, he just texted me. Sorry, can't talk right now.
Oh.
Text him back.
You gonna take that? You gonna take that from him? You're like
Now or never offers off.
yeah, oh really? Oh really? Be like, I'm about to call your wife then. What's his response to that?
that's a little risky text.
Oh
right there.
shit! Hey man, most guys will be like, "Fuck, who is this?"
Yeah, that's probably going to be the response with maybe a filler word in between.
It says multifamily too.
Yeah.
No. All right, fuck it.
Maybe it was divine, right? That was the one we leave off on.
I think so.
Maybe the crystals told you so, huh?
Yeah. Hey Shamika, this is Rocco. You were on my site just a little bit ago about your house over there on Imperial Eagle. And I'm pretty interested. You can reach me here. This is my personal cell at 818-620-2145. Again, that's 818-620-2145. Looking forward to speaking. Have a good one.
Well, shit, man. This was good to have you on, man.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me on, Gene.
This was
Seriously,
dope.
appreciate it.
Yeah, man, absolutely. This was fun, man. You have a pretty chill style with these sellers, man.
You think so? I
Yeah,
appreciate that.
man. I mean, I appreciated the handling of the guy. It was very respectful handling of the guy with that bought his Bitcoin for 50 cents. I mean, it was effective. No, I wouldn't say it was effective because he obviously it didn't get through his fucking skull. But maybe you planted a seed there, and you did it without pissing him off, which is like that's a skill of its own to not piss him off while completely disagreeing with him. So that was cool. That was cool.
Appreciate that. You got any tips? Because I know that you have time to really listen in on all the top dogs.
Dude, Liam had a good. Liam said a piece, and now I can't unsee it. It was a fact. It was about the level of Liam, you just say it. What is the level of detail of the questions that you're asking him? The property questions.
Yeah,
Surface level.
yeah, exactly. That's exactly, yep, that's exactly what I was talking to you about when I was with you. The questions are, you're good at chaining off of them. So once you ask one, you're good at starting to dive deep. But the way you ask the questions are very like just very blatant questions that can put people more on their back foot and be reserved when answering. Luckily, you can compensate for that by being charismatic, and then you can draw people in and get them to, go deep in the answer. But you wouldn't have to worry about that from the get-go by asking the questions in a much more undercover and like secretive sort of way. So instead of just being like, so why, how much are you looking to get for it? You're talking about the house, and you're talking about maybe the condition or some tenants or something going on with it. I would bring the question up through a label instead. So rather than just being outright saying, so how much do you want for it? I would let's say we're talking about the tenants, then I would say like, so I mean, I'm assuming you know exactly about how much you're going to be getting. Saying it more as a statement like that, and then just letting that sit, because then that person's going to be like, well, they're going to start going in that way. When you say it as a statement, it's a much more gentle pushing it into their court. And there's so many different ways you can do that. So that's one of the ways that I love doing it. And the most important area to use that in is going to be for the motivation. Because on the call, the motivation for wanting to sell is always going to be the most important. That's going to be how you're going to get somebody to make a decision. If you get them into an emotional state of mind, they're going to be much more likely to make a decision now rather than later, because you're going to be able to paint the picture of getting them away from the pain they're in, or being able to put them in a position of where they're going to be in a spot of pleasure in the future. And once you figure that out, you can paint the picture for it. And so oftentimes, and this is exactly what I heard you say, it's like, well, so why do you want to sell? Or what's making you want to sell this thing? Why do you want to get this thing off your hands? That can work if the person's going to be, ready to just talk already. But some people, especially men, are going to be much more guarded with that. And if you talk to somebody who's, either been in sales or is in a situation where they're a bit more of the personality score, a high D, which is high driver, they're going to blow that up right in your face. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, why does that matter? You're just trying to buy the house. And that's something you see all the time. And so getting it in these kind of undercover sort of ways by talking about, the easiest segue is always the condition of the property, because you're calling about the property. It's just a very natural chain of thought of, okay, if we're talking about the property, well, then we're going to talk about the condition of it, because that's very relevant to why I want to buy. Then when you're talking about it, you're going to just start drawing and connecting dots, make an inference, and call it out. Like, man, this must just be such a pain for you. I can imagine why you want to sell. And you just let that sit. Or if the tenants are in there still, it's like, well, I mean, shit, this place is beautiful. I can't even imagine why you'd want to sell this thing. And then it's like, then you put it there and you bring it up, you change the topic to it without blatantly asking them. And it's like a much more subtle gesture that then they feel obligated to respond to. Because after you do that, then you shut the fuck up. If you're completely quiet and you just don't open your mouth and you let it sit until a point where it's super awkward, then they will start talking to start covering that silence, because you're the last person to say something. Conversationals back and forth. They're going to feel that, and they're going to want to take the ball back into their court, or they're just going to feel obligated to. And so that's what's going to end up happening. But that's what I would say, is just be more subtle with the way you dive into your questions. But what you're doing well is once you get the question out there, you dive deep into it and you get as much out of it as possible. You're not afraid to spend time on it. Because usually what happens is if you're loading those questions up like that, what goes hand in hand with that is it's what I call like chamber loading questions, where you've got this set of questions that you want to ask. And then you ask a question, you wait for them to respond, and then you have that next question already in your mind ready to ask, and you go to that next one. And then they respond, and then exactly, you didn't do that, and you don't do that. So that's the spot that's like the level above where you're at. Now it's going to be working all the way to the top on the segue into the questions. The other thing that I would say is being a bit higher energy on the intros. I think that once you're in the call and people start to kind of understand your personality, then stuff starts going well. But the all of the intros are a little bit off pace and awkward, and you're kind of having to catch up from there. So I would work on like, honestly, if you're going to script anything out, it should be the intro, because that's the thing you're going to be saying the most. Like you don't need to script out the close quite as much, because the close, you have to get through the intro and the middle to get there. So the close is the least likely thing you're getting to. But that intro, you're having that on every call, regardless, no matter what. So that's the one I would rep over and over and over again to make it very charming, personal, break people's walls down, add a little bit of humor into it. You don't want it to be super formal. You want it to be fast. So for me, my intro, I use the same one pretty much every single time. So I'm smiling, I'm leaning back in my chair, I might have my arms crossed, something that gives me a position of power, something that makes me feel confident, and it's going to allow me to project better. And the smiling, the facial expressions, even though they can't see your face over the phone, when you're smiling, that's going to convey emotion a lot better. Because right now you can see Gene, he looks pissed off without him even saying anything. We know he's not, but
fucking cars. I'm not pissed off.
But no, I know you're not. But you see, you can use people's facial features to understand kind of how they're feeling, right? Now he's smiling, you can tell he's laughing.
I don't focus on cars. I'm looking at fucking S classes. I'm fucking not pissed.
6'3" or 6'5"?
People always say I'm pissed. People think I'm pissed.
No. So that's just Gene's natural face. But the thing is, if I were on the phone with him, I would have no idea how he's looking right now. And you have to understand the seller can't see you either. And you can't see the seller. So that means that you have to convey your emotions verbally and audibly much, much, much better than you would in a normal conversation. And that comes through putting the actual face, the expression on your face for the emotion you want to convey. And it comes through a lot stronger. So for me, I'm always sitting back or standing up, smiling. And my intro is going to be, I'm going to say their name as a statement. That's going to be the qualifying thing, that's who I'm talking to. So I'm not going to be like, hey, is this Rocco? Because when I ask it as a question, now it's immediately a place of distrust that I might be, a scammer. I might be somebody trying to collect bills. I might be, somebody that you don't want to talk to. Because if I wanted to talk to you, I'd know who I was talking to. What I want from my intro is the person to think I'm like their long lost best friend. And I'm the most excited person ever to be talking to them. So it's going to be like, hey, Rocco, what's up? Something like that. And they're going to be like, oh yeah, hey man, I'm doing well. Who's this? Perfect. Now what people do here is usually they ignore the who's this, and they just kind of, they panic, they fluster, and they just go into, oh, well, I'm looking to buy their house. And they have no idea where to segue to from there. When somebody asks you a question, right, the largest place of distrust is in the early part of a call. So I'm always going to answer their questions as forthright as possible. So if somebody says, who's this? Then I'm just going to retort right back, you know what? You don't know me. We have never spoken before, but you filled out my site. I'm looking to get an offer on your house. You still interested? It's fast. It gets to the point. It lets them know who I am, where I'm coming from. And that way we can start building a relationship. Like, oh, what site right? There's going to be questions from there that I'm happy to answer and segue into a conversation. But otherwise, my intros all look like that. So for you, I think if you just had an intro that you practiced over and over and over again, that would help you out there. Yeah, I think cleaning that up. More energy, be more excited to talk to them. And I think that does fit your personality style as well. Because you're naturally funny. So, if you can let that come out, the humor right in the beginning, you see what I'm saying? You see people like you. So you let that come out in the beginning, you can break down the seller's walls as fast as possible. The rest of the call, you don't have to break down that wall over and over again.
Oh yeah. Appreciate the tips, Mr. Benson.
Well, Rocco, it was fantastic to have you on. Gene, it's fantastic to see you here, man. Look, you got your hair all done up. You got your new watch on. I mean, you're looking good today. Yeah, I can see you're in the zone.
My hair is, man, come on. My hair is cold. And I ain't been to the barber in a while, man. But thank you very much. I appreciate it anyway.
No, that's Rocco's hair, man. Look at him.
Dude, you don't even understand, bro.
What don't I
Don't even get
understand?
me quite a bit, especially in regards to the hair, Mr. Liam. There's no way that you have room to talk about letting it grow out like that. That's all. That's
I
all.
think
I'm
I
putting
think I've
out
got I
there.
think I've got more space to talk about letting it grow out than anybody else here.
How long that shit take, man, Liam?
Since like
what are we talking here?
started COVID, even a little bit before.
That's it.
Yeah, about 2.5, 3 years.
That's it. You're saying in 2 years it can get that long? Wow.
That he
Okay.
can. That he can.
You
Okay.
thinking about doing it, Gene?
I've done it. I've done it a little bit. I've done it. I ain't doing it again. Because I fucking broke my hand when I did it.
How?
So I had this long. It wasn't as long. I don't know how long Liam's is. Like I can't see in the back, but it was probably like this long. And I was working. It was one of my first jobs. I was still in college, and I was like fixing computers and shit as an intern. And so the whole the fucking hand, like, and I had this cast on my hand because I broke it. And I had to go to people's desks at this corporation and fucking get down on, like, bring a desktop. You know, it was like these Dell desktops.
Yeah, the big.
The Dell Optiplex. The
I
fucking
know. Oh God, I know exactly what you're talking about. Those are the worst.
The Optiplex. They're desktops. I mean, yeah, they're not great, but the fucking Optiplexes, and they weren't that big, but it was just like, most of the time you don't go out to the bullpen unless you have like fucking 4 computers to deploy. Because fuck hanging out there, everyone's trying to work. You're like this fucking slave that's like that doesn't get a real bullpen job. You're over there in the fucking hardware depot fixing computers. You're like the whatever. And so I come out there with these fucking Optiplexes, my fucking cast here, and then I have to go down under people's desks and fucking deploy the computer, because they're like, we're switching a machine, or we're upgrading them, or their fucking shit's broken, we're giving them a new one, or we re-imaged it, whatever. And now you have to plug in all the fucking cables in the back there, and your arm is broken. And I was just like, boom, all this fucking shit. And then and the worst thing is the fucking hair, because you're in there and the hair's on your face, and you got this cast, and you're trying to fucking remove the hair from there. And you got like this irritation here already from fucking scratching it all the time. Oh my God. I was like, I'm never getting long hair again. I'm never breaking my fucking hand again. And especially, I'm never doing those both at the same time, because it's just like, it's not a good fucking purchase. I'm not, that was fucking crazy. That was crazy. And dude, especially sometimes those people's desks, they don't fucking clean under them. It's like dusty, man. It was a interesting job. Yeah.
Sounded like a good time though. Which Mercedes? You said S class, S coupe, 6.3, 6.5.
Nah, man, I'm a family guy now. I'm just looking at the 4-door ones, the 4-door long wheel ones. It's kind of, in Europe, most of them are short wheelbase, and in US they're all long wheelbase. I had one before I moved from US, and it was like, sweet fucking cars, so much room in the back. It was dope.
Yeah, pinnacle of luxury right there for Mercedes, you know?
Yeah. I'm not even looking at the new ones, man. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. I'm looking at,
get like a perfect one used for a third of the price.
Literally third. Yeah, it's crazy. Just a couple years old, and it's still the same comfort. I have a freaking 2006 A8 Audi A8 in Ukraine. And I got one like that was like really nice shape, like the guy really took care of it. And it's fucking gorgeous inside. It is like it's like a luxury cigar bar in there.
No shit.
I don't care that it's 2006. I don't give a shit.
It doesn't matter as long as, I mean, all those cars, you know, those types of owners keep typically pretty good care of it, especially when you get into like those higher classes of Mercedes too. They big on the pride of ownership.
Yeah, and I don't have I'm not a big like social following guy, so I don't have to fucking keep up with the Joneses and shit like that. But I do want a fucking Ferrari. That way I can get into the car events, to get just for the networking and shit. That is a big thing. But you can even rent one.
Modena.
You can even rent one. You can. So there's a Gran Turismo event in Italy. There's all these and you can actually rent one. It's like 12 grand for the event, but then you can rent the car too and still be part of the event and still hang out with the folks
and network and stuff.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Nice.
Yeah, I looked at the list and there's people with F8, F12, F8. There's fucking some even nicer cars. So it's like decent networking. Like there's probably like you're probably gonna learn some shit, some cool shit. Just hang out with people that are doing bigger shit than you. That's always good.
When's that happening?
Fuck, I think it's March. This Gran Turismo thing. I'm pretty sure it was March.
Gene, would you ever come out to Los Angeles for like a real estate meetup?
Hell yeah, man. Absolutely. Yeah.
Rocco's trying to throw one, man. He's looking at like end of March, early April. Extended the invite to me.
Dude, absolutely.
Hell yeah. That'd be
I'm
awesome
super
to have
down.
you guys over there.
Yeah. Is it when is it again?
It's gonna probably be end of March, early April. Because I know Liam's got that trip early in March. And do you know Cash Money Mike?
I know him.
He's been on this thing, right? Or something.
Not yet, no.
He's been okay. I've heard of him from Liam the other day.
He's a pretty good creative finance guy. He specializes in seller financing in particular. But yeah, he's going to come out too, probably speak a little bit, try to get Eric Klein and some more of those guys in the Raleigh area. And just yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be a fun time.
Dude, I will absolutely show up. Yeah, man. Absolutely. I mean, dude, we're doing cool shit together. I will absolutely be there. And I haven't smoked weed in like I don't know, a year.
So you're due.
A year probably. So yeah, I don't think I've smoked since my daughter was born. I don't remember. Maybe once.
He's a family man now.
So that's gotta happen. That has to happen.
You know what's crazy? Gene and I have known each other for what, a year and a half now. Been in business with each other for what, a year and 4 months. No, pretty much from the get-go.
What a year?
Over that now, yeah, because it was what, September, October, September is when
I don't know what it is now.
It's December, October, November, yeah. December, yeah. And so Gene and I still have never met in person yet.
Nope.
Sounds like March is going to be the time.
Liam's going to be in London. Oh no, that's also going to be in March. That's
yeah,
also in March. Yeah.
I mean, we could also do it like first week of April. If that coincides with schedules.
If we do the end of March, then you guys got to both come out of pocket a little bit because my birthday's on the 31st, so I'll be expecting a gift on arrival.
Gift waiting, yeah, without a doubt. Doesn't even have to be said. I know just what to get you too.
I'm excited to see what that is.
Yeah, you should be excited. It's gonna be good, Liam. But
all right, I trust
you.
All
right, guys, I gotta dip. My parents are texting me, "Where am I for dinner?" So.
Oh my god, bro! Thank you so much for hanging out here, and for letting people listen to how shit should be done, man.
Appreciate it. Anytime, guys. Let me know. I'm around.
Super. Awesome. All right, Rocco, thank you so much for being here. And everybody else, it is now time for the one and only ad reel. We're out. Peace out, guys. Good night.
Are you looking to implement pay-per-click advertising into your real estate business? iSpeedTheLead.com is an a la carte PPC marketplace, allowing investors to get into the world of PPC on a budget. Browse and purchase PPC leads a la carte from all around the United States. These leads are from motivated sellers who want to sell now. So if you want to find motivated sellers using PPC,